You can tell me, Grace, you tell me when you want me to play the main video as well, yeah?
Right after I'm done with the intro. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to this extraordinary event that we have planned for you today. Really appreciate you being here and more appreciative of you paying attention to what is about to come before you. It gives me great pleasure to be your host today. I am Grace, and we look forward to this opportunity for you and those that you have invited right after this. Joe, Joe, can you hear me?
Yep. You okay? I played it.
It's not playing.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll do it again.
I had it.
Yeah, I had it too.
Ernie, would you stop sharing, please? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the person that we have to present today is the most extraordinary woman. She hails all the way from the Netherlands and has spent several years in South Africa and is a media expert. She is also has been involved in this industry for quite some time. She believes that in sharing information, you are so empowered. So she was to share with you her enthusiasm for this particular project and her success story as she has climbed almost to the highest rank of in within this project. She's a lovely person to go ahead and listen to, and I wish for you to help me to welcome Chantel right after we play these videos for you. Thank you.
In the ever-evolving world of trading, success requires a strategic approach. Boomerang AI, driven by cutting-edge AI, is the architect of your trading triumph. What if you could redefine precision in your trades? Boomerang AI does just that. It's not about making guesses, it's about making strategic decisions backed by real-time insights. With advanced features driven by artificial intelligence, it interprets market trends in real time. Boomerang AI's advanced algorithms identify and capitalize on market opportunities, giving you a unique advantage in maximizing your financial returns. Let's optimize together. Collateral-free flash loans, allowing you to move through market currents without the traditional anchors. Swift access to capital means your journey is not hindered by conventional constraints. Ready to optimize your trading strategy? Let's redefine precision in your trades with Boomerang AI. In the intricate world of trading, achieving excellence requires more than routine tools. Enter Boomerang AI, an embodiment of sophistication, insight, and strategic precision. Navigate with financial fluidity. Boomerang AI introduces collateral-free flash loans, allowing you to move through market currents without the traditional anchors. Swift access to capital means your journey is not hindered by conventional constraints. Boomerang AI, driven by advanced artificial intelligence, interprets real-time market trends, providing a nuanced understanding that goes beyond conventional analysis and empowers strategic decisions. Boomerang AI seamlessly aligns with your trading style, offering precision guidance and identifying opportune moments for strategic entries and exits. Boomerang AI's advanced algorithms skillfully identify and capitalize on arbitrage opportunities across markets, giving you a distinctive advantage in optimizing returns. Redefine your trading experience with Boomerang.
Wow. Yeah, precision work. That's what this video is about. And I like to work with a theme when I'm presenting. And maybe precision is the theme for tonight. And I'm giving this message to both the new people who I will take on the journey with the presentation, but specifically also to all those leaders and all those people and investors that have been with us for the last, let's say, 6 to 8 months. Because this company is a very special company. This company is taking thousands of people on a journey to create, to launch live technology products that are intricately dependent on other ecosystems. So it is not just the invention of what we are bringing ourselves, but it is the connection with the network and the
This meeting is being recorded.
With the ecosystem that needs to really be in tune like a dance in order to be able to go live. And in my life, I've had a little bit of experience with that because for the last 27 years, I have produced broadcasts in Africa. And Africa is very diverse, from very first world technology to very third world technology, and going live and making sure that people can have their story is intricate communication. And this is why I am loving this project that I'm inviting you today to, because what Chavez and the team have done is they have created a platform not for a continent, but for the world, where we all together can change our communities and can change our personal objectives. Having said that, let me go to the presentation. Right. If you have been invited here today, you are being invited through a member of our community, which is called We Are All Satoshi, and in short, WAAS. And that name was chosen after the spirit of Satoshi Nakamoto, who was the inventor of a blockchain and specifically the Bitcoin. And he said, Bitcoin needs to become the money of the people. He wanted to give creativity and autonomy back to the people by making them independent from centralized financial systems. And that was 10 years ago. And if you follow what is happening in the world, you see that decentralization, working and on the basis of collaboration rather than on control, is a trend that is setting through everything. And specifically decentralized finance system and crypto, which is the core business of this opportunity, is at the forefront of that trend. And when we as the Financial Freedom team started to go into this journey, we said, Our objective is to help our community find a roadmap and enjoy the roadmap and the discovery of all the opportunities that are coming with these new technological developments. And if you are new here today, my invite to you specifically is relax and enjoy that invite. Try to feel if that invite is for you, so that afterwards you can talk to the person who invited you. And if you don't understand everything that is being shared today, it is totally okay, because it's a learning curve. And there is an amazing support community that is helping to train you every step along the way. Today, my presentation is only a very first snippet of that. Next to We Are All Satoshi, Boomerang is what is really important, because that is the trading project that is about to launch. But I would like you to understand a little bit of our company. Our company is Affiliate Marketing 3.0, which is a DAO, which is a decentralized organization. And it has the objective to use crowd marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, whatever you want to call it, to help give opportunities that are normally too expensive or isolated for a few, to make them broadly available so everybody can take advantage of the opportunity that technology are bringing towards us. And the person who has set us on this brilliant path is Chavez, our CEO. And his motto is giving power back to the community. He wants the technology to work for everybody and accessible for everybody, so that everybody can actually grow on their own pace in their own journey with their own community. And for that, there is certainty and belief necessary. The first level of certainty is making sure that there is enough liquidity, that when you're supposed to get return payout, the payouts are there. Secondly, sustainability, because you don't want to put a lot of effort building up an asset and then after 3 months it's gone. No, here we're talking about 140 years of mining journey. Now that is sustainability, and that is foresight. And Chavez has had a huge experience in the crypto environment, in these platforms, and he has shown us that he's capable of doing this. So I'm following him. He's really my mentor, together with the team, of course. Okay, so our community cannot exist without having products. And our first products that started this journey are the Bitcoin code miners. And they are really, really special. So what was behind it? Chavez and his team thought about 2 years ago, what if we could offer people a second chance to be the first? To be the first of what? Well, imagine 10 years ago when Bitcoin started. If you would have been 10 years ago in a room like this, and you would have been invited and say, come and become part of the Bitcoin journey, and you would know what you know today, I am sure you would have said yes to that opportunity. But you probably weren't getting the invite, and you probably didn't know about it. Now today you are having the invite. And the invite that you're having is to take a journey with what we call, I like calling it a baby Bitcoin, Bitcoin code. It is our own blockchain. It is set up exactly like Bitcoin. That's why it's called Bitcoin code. But the big difference between traditional mining of Bitcoin is, in a traditional mining, you are needing big rooms with big machines, costing a lot of energy, having a lot of environmental impact, and a lot of regulations. Chavez realized there's an alternative to this. The technology, although Bitcoin is an amazing asset, the technology on which it's running is starting to be old, and we need an upgrade. And he created an NFT-based miner. NFTs you might have heard of, non-fungible tokens. You might know them of the pictures. But today, in today's world, there's also a utility in it. So the NFTs have been coded as the utility to be a miner. So you're buying a miner that is purely code, and you don't need a room. You just need to have access to the cloud. You just need to become part of our community. And there are three three forms. There is a GT1X for $50, the GT10X for $500, and the GT100X for $5,000. And that has been a journey where we started. And we started from being a miner to validator to node. So that decentralized process has happened already since October last year. But today we want to share with you where we are now as the next step. The blockchain needs volumes. And in order to create the volumes, trading is a very good opportunity. And Chavez is brilliant in finding not just original products, but also great technology experts. So he created a partnership with the inventor of Boomerang, and they said, okay, let's join this and bring this into the market together, so that the support of our ecosystem supports that ecosystem. And what does Boomerang have? It's a concept that combines three elements: arbitrage trading, artificial intelligence, and zero collateral flash loans. And what is arbitrage? Arbitrage is actually really simple. It's buying and selling. But because we are in a blockchain environment, in a decentralized environment, in this case, it is buying an asset on a decentralized exchange that is undervalued, so the price is low, and then finding a space where the asset can be sold at a different decentralized exchange where the price is actually overvalued, so it's high. So you buy low, you sell high, in between, you get a profit, and that profit is yours. That's a fantastic idea. But buying and selling is costing money. So what have they created? They have created an amazing opportunity that all of you are able to make use of what they call a flash loan. And the flash loan is basically the funding to make sure that you can make the trade. It's a loan that is uncollateralized. That means you don't have to put your house up or your car up in order to get the loan as a surety. And secondly, it's also not via a bank. It is going via a protocol. So, and why is it possible? Because the people that are providing those loans, they know that in a flash loan within the transaction of the trade, but the loan is both given and paid back. So therefore, they know in those 20, 30 seconds that the transaction is happening, they lent money and they were paid. And we were able to make our trade. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. So how does it work? Imagine that you want to do a trade with Ethereum. You want to buy an asset and you've seen that the first price, the cost price would be 10 Ethereum. So you need a flash loan. So you're creating the flash loan, you get the flash loan, and then the artificial intelligence is going to a decentralized exchange where the asset that you're looking for is undervalued. So with 10 Ethereum, you buy the asset. And then it goes to find the exchange where the asset is overvalued. And there it sells the assets. That means that between if it bought for 10 and it's sold by 11, there is room when it receives the 11 Ethereum to pay back the flash loan, which is what it does here. And that means there's 1 Ethereum left, which is your profit. And that goes straight into your MetaMask. And your MetaMask is your wallet. So this total transaction is completely controlled from your wallet. You decide which pair you want to work with, and you decide at which level you want to trade. The protocol makes sure that you cannot lose. The AI is not just that it finds the opportunity, it also makes sure that it is zero loss trades. Blockchain is code and it is difficult, but to make it simple, we are using an app to work in. And therefore, in this decentralized world, we're calling that a dApp. And this is the minimum viable product, dApp, that is currently being fine-tuned so that we can go live. When you are launching products, software products, there are 2 phases. The first was the beta phase, where a lot is being tested, and we as a community, we tested the system. When that is good enough, it goes to the next phase, which is the minimum viable product. The minimum viable product means it is ready to go into the market. It also means it can scale. Becoming part of this journey means you have an opportunity to step in at a price level that nobody can get when this is fully going out into the market. So this is an amazing opportunity to step in now. It also means it's not for the faint-hearted, because in this time of fine-tuning the technology, we cannot give hard and fast launch dates. We are within the realm of getting ready to launch the minimum viable product. We are in the testing phase, but only when we get the go-ahead will we know when exactly that will happen. And we're expecting it in days, but tomorrow is Chavez, and Chavez will give more of an update. So the Boomerang app, it shows in its market opportunity, it shows where the pairs are. So here you can see that there are multiple pairs and they're giving a profit, and you choose which pair you want to trade with. And here is a nice little video to give you an example of how in the beta phase the trading was taking place.
It's refreshed, so you always make sure that your DApp is refreshed, otherwise click on the refresh button. In the meantime, you go to the market opportunities, and here you see all the market opportunities. Make sure you reset this also, that you have the latest newest one here. USDC, USDT, USDC. You see, USDT, USDC. Let's try this one. If this is working, USDT, and then put in 1,000, and then we go to USDC, USDCE. Yeah. No, 9.5. Let's confirm. 0.95. Let's see if we can grab this and then see the performance. Now it's buying the crypto with the flash loan, sending it from one exchange to the other. Transaction is completed. Website is refreshing. Let's see if we can do another one. And it was USDT. Let's put in 500. If we can do a 500 trade. Submit, and we click here USDCE. Let's see if we can have another one in the same pair. You see 1.07. I say confirm, confirm. Waiting for the confirmation from MetaMask. Confirm. Now again, it's buying with the flash loan the crypto on one exchange, send it to another exchange, selling it there, paying back the flash loan, and sending the profit. If it happens, you get a message. Or when it's not happening, yeah, transaction complete. So let's see if we cannot do another one. And you can see if you do smaller amounts, then it becomes bigger. Let's see if we can do another $100, yeah, $100. Submit, and this USDCE. Let's see if the pair is still the same, because if you have a winning pair, you can do it over and over. 1.17% with $100. And you can see if the amounts are a little bit smaller, the percentages are most of the time bigger. And let's see if we can do after this one another $1,000 trade. Yes, transaction complete. Website is going to refresh the DApp. And then we can do another trade. Let's do USDT again with the amount. Let's see if we can do another $1,000, and then submit, and we go back USDCE. Let's see if it's still available, and then we can do no. Now it's on minus. You see, and even when it's now minus, when I click confirm, it gives you not profitable trade. So it's protected all the way. And you can see here in the 68 trades, we now made $481 in profit. And that's really, really good. So let's see. You can also go to the transaction history. And you can see in the transaction history, I did $100. with 1.17, 1.95, even this $1,000 trade, you can see, you can click here on the $1,000 trade. So with the flash loan, I borrowed 1,000 in the USDT and I made $9.54. So that's really good with the flash loan. The transaction fee, you can see, is like 0.05 cents, $5 and here you can see also the lending fee is also 0.05. So I borrowed 1,000 USDT and I paid back 1,000.5. So that's really good. It's a win-win-win situation. Yes, this is how you do it. Good luck. Ciao, ciao. Just refresh.
Great. So you might now think, okay, so how can I participate? You can participate by coming with us and buy a license. And there are different licenses. The first license is the $500 license. What you receive with that is an unlimited limited flash loan trading capacity that allows you to make 3 times the value of your license. So a $500 license allows you to trade up to 1,500, 1,000 to 3,000, 3,000 to 9,000, 5,000 to 15,000, and down 10,000 to 30,000. That's amazing. Triple your money. And with that, of course, you can do a rebuy and then you can continue the journey. This part is of the presentation is to give you a feeling of what type of company are we and what are the products and services that we are delivering. But if you are interested in building teams, if you're already interested in affiliate marketing or network, then the second part of the presentation is seriously interesting for you. Because this is one of the best compensation plans that I've come across in the number of years that I've been in this industry. We are a binary system, and to be able to have the right to use to earn affiliate income, you have to become a premium subscriber. And to be able to do that, you have to create a package, a paid subscription for yourself, and have one person on your left and on your right with a paid subscription. If you need a little bit of time to get that, you are allowed to pay for those positions yourself and put them under your name as a first starting point, and then start building when you have this, when you understand the system. So when you're a premium member, what type of income can you get? There are 2 bonuses. The first is the introducer kickback, which means that from the 3rd subscription that is paid, you receive 5% reward from every direct referral, and that can be unlimited. And that is not just the original first subscription, but also if they do a repurchase, then that also counts. And our motto is always each one teach one. So what you do your left and right, you do the same. You teach the others. And then there's the second bonus, which I absolutely love and lays the foundation for the real earning potential of this this platform. And that is the matching bonus. The matching bonus, the check match bonus, means you are looking at the total volume that has been done in your team. So every level under you, okay? Every time that it matches 1-to-1, you get 10%. So if there's 1,000 here and 1,000 here, you get 10%, which is $100. There is, however, a cap, a daily cap, and that is $300 unless you have ranked up. And again, here we are saying each one teach one. The cap for us is very important because it generates sustainability for the business. So let's make an example. Let's say that you started with a package of $500. You found someone on your left, you found someone on your right, 500 on your left, 1,000 on your right, and then a second person of 500, which is basically your 3rd subscription. From the second 500, your 3rd subscription, you have the right to earn 5% kickback bonus. And from that moment onwards, anyone else who tops up anything or any new name, that again, you are having the right to have another 5%. But you can also see that the two people on the left were together 1,000, and on the right is also 1,000. So your team volume on both sides is 1,000, and therefore you have the right for 10% matching bonus. So from this structure, you would have an income, get a affiliate income of $125. That is irrespective of what you would be earning from the licenses, like a Boomerang or if it was a minor. It really is the network marketing income. Again, don't forget there is a limit to the check match bonus of 300 a day until you are a rank member. Then it can go all the way up to $1,500 a day. So how much affiliate potential earning can you make from one license? Well, 3 times. So whatever license you buy yourself, whatever package you've started with, you are allowed to earn 3 times that subscription amount or the top up of that subscription amount. Excuse me. So if you started with minors, for example, a $50 minor allows you to earn 150, 500 allows you to earn 1,500, and 5,000 allows you to earn 15,000 out of affiliate marketing income. If you started with Boomerang or created a combination, then for every Boomerang license of 500, you're allowed to earn an additional 1,500, 1,000 an additional 3,000, 3,000 an additional 9,000, 5,000 an additional 15,000, and 10,000 an additional 30,000. It's an important decision. If you know that you're a big builder, then try to start at the rank that gives you the volume potential that you can work with. And if you are a networker and you're really building those teams, and that is on the basis of these products that are really in their income, that's why I call it a 3rd generation network marketing company, because the products itself are already income earners. Then you have a chance to go into the rankings. And we had our first leader do this in 18 days, Shiba rank, which means a check match volume of 100,000 on your left and on your right. And that means that your daily cap goes up from $300 to $360. But on top of that, you are getting a bonus, which is an Ascension Club reward of $1,000, but paid out in Shibas. Because it's one thing to be a miner, but it's also important to have a basket of coins, because we are in a bull run. So this is the time to have some good coins. So participate in the Ascension Club and you will naturally build this up. Because from Shiba rank, you can go to the Tron rank. And there the check match volume is 250,000. You have a daily cap of $420, and the Ascension Club reward is $2,000 in Tron. And that can go on to Doge, to Cardano, to Ripple, to Matic, to Polkadot, to Solana, to Binance, to Ethereum, and all the way to Bitcoin. And in Bitcoin, that is really amazing, because there you have a check match volume of $20 million, a daily check match allowance of $1,500, and an Ascension Club reward of $1 million paid out in Bitcoin when you reach this. And the beauty, you can have this journey a number of times. And although the bonus number 1 to 10 will only be paid out once, the Bitcoin rank, every time that you may fulfill the Bitcoin rank, you will be paid out. And look at what it does to the check match bonus. It starts with 360, 420, 480, 540, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200, and 1,500 a day. So it's absolutely worth building your teams. But the company wants more. It really is a company that wants the total community to work together. And therefore, it's also structuring monthly rewards pools that are based on the total income of the total company. And it starts with the mega pool. You attain the mega pool by accomplishing a business volume of 1 million of Boomerang licenses, or by securing 3 node subscription on both your left and your right sides. And you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 4% of the total company revenue. From there, you can also go to the giga pool. You can attain the giga pool by accomplishing a business volume of 5 million of Boomerang licenses, or by having a minimum of 2 members who have achieved the mega node pool rank on both your left and right sides. And you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 7% of the total revenue. So This is a 3% pool, and this is a 4% pool. Together, that is 7%. So how does it work? If this month there are 10 people who are part of the mega pool, then this month, that what was the revenue, that is the 4%, will be shared amongst 10 people. And if from those 10 people, 4 of them are also in the gigapool, then the 3% extra is being shared by 4 people. Next month, there might be new people that have achieved the megapool. This might have become 20, and this might have become 10. And that's fantastic. We are celebrating growth, and we're celebrating sharing the pools together. And then ultimately you can also get to the Terra pool. Attain the Terra pool by accomplishing a business volume of 10 million of Boomerang licenses, or by having at least 1 giga member on both your left and right side. And you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 10% of the total company revenue. You will also be granted a free node subscription. And the node is amazing because that means every second income, every second BTCCs. And when everything really gets launched, the BTCC will increase. So it's an amazing opportunity. We work with terms and conditions. A flash loan will be granted exclusively to whitelisted wallets and will have a free $50 GTX miner included. So if you started with a Boomerang, you will also start the journey of mining because you will get that miner extra. On the minimum viable product, users who obtain the Boomerang license will be able to utilize their flash loan. All new purchased Boomerang licenses will have unlimited flash loan until 3x of the license purchase price has been achieved. Introducer kickback and check match bonuses are credited to the account on a daily basis. Subscribers have the opportunity to receive Ascension Club rewards from multiple clubs. Ascension Club rewards will be credited once a month. All affiliate earnings are subject to a fixed 2% admin fee, no withdrawal fees. Minimum deposit and withdrawal is $10. Pool income will be calculated based on the total company revenue for the period starting from the first day of the month till the 30th of each month. And the maximum earning amount of all income and bonuses is restricted, capped to 3 times the subscription amount, except for the Bitcoin Ascension Club rank. That has no 3x capping. Thank you. I'm grateful to have been able to put this presentation before you, and I'm giving back the word to Grace.
Thank you so much, Chantal. That was fantastic as usual. And thank you so much for just the sacrifice that you make time and time again. So at this point, we're gonna go to Joe for the phone demonstration.
Of the Boomerang platform.
So here's the Boomerang app or dApp within MetaMask, and you can see I've just simply accessed it through Explorer, and what I've done is I've opened up 2 tabs, one for trading, one for the market opportunities, just like we do on the demonstrations on laptop. Before I do a trade, I just want to show you my MetaMask wallet. So you can see here, I've already done a withdrawal for today. So I've got nothing in DAI. I've got 94 cents in Link, 0 in Aave, $1.71 in USDC, 24 cents in wrapped Ethereum, $3 in USDT, nothing in wrapped Bitcoin, and only 1 cent in wrapped Matic. Doesn't matter about Matic, this is where I pay the gas fees from. So if you want to write down these numbers, because when I do a trade, I'm going to show this to you and you can see the profits landing directly into your MetaMask. And of course, remember that MetaMask is 100% in your control. So let's go to the dApp. Now, I haven't got a great deal of flash loan allowance left. So let's just point out a couple of bits first. So you can see here my user stats. I had $62,000 in trading allowance, which I've used to demonstrate to people and to show everybody how good this is. You can see I've got 180 left. And you can see I've made profits of approximately 2,500. out through 368 trades. So now let's go to the market opportunities and let's see if we can find a trade. So all I'm going to do is refresh the page so you can see that these will change, and all the AI is doing is finding trades and bringing them to you. Boomerang doesn't create trades. The AI searches the decentralized exchanges and then presents you with trades to choose from. I want to try and pick one where it's going to be easy to see the profits landing. Let's go with Matic and Maker. So now I go to here and I'm going to choose Matic and I'll just do $20. You can see that's $16 there. 20 Matic is $16. So now I come down here and I choose the second of the pair. So now I go Maker. Now the AI is double checking. Oh, that's a 5% trade. So let's see if I can execute that. Watch at the top of the screen, we'll see if that executes. Sadly, it didn't go through because in the middle of that transaction, it became a losing trade. And with Boomerang AI, it is impossible to execute a losing trade. But let's try and do a profitable one first, and then I'll show you one that's a losing trade so you can see for yourself. So let's Matic and CRV. And again, I'll just do 20 Matic. Now I'll pick the second. And again, the AI is checking. It's a 1% profit, so I click on that. And now the AI is going to process the transaction. It's borrowing the Matic from the liquidity provider. It's executing the trade. It's paying back the Matic. And then it will close the transaction. And you can see that was a profitable trade. Now, obviously, it was only a small trade, but imagine I'd have done a $1,000 trade there. That would have been 1% on $1,000. Let's try and do another one. Let's pick another trade. So we'll refresh the page and we'll see what we've got. Let's go with Aave and Uni. There's Aave, and let's go with 0.2, which is $17. And then we'll look for Uni. And let's see what profit that's going to yield. 1.2%. So I'll confirm that. And that trade didn't go through. Now, not every trade is going to go through. Remember, in arbitrage, the trades come and go very, very quickly. But because we're using AI, we're able to execute many more trades in a day than a manual arbitrage trader would be able to do. So even if only 5% of my trades are successful, I'm still going to make great money. Or great profits, shall we say. All right, DAI and USDC. And there you go, enter that in, USDC. And then let's see what profits that's going to give. 1.8%, click confirm. and then let the AI do all the work that a regular trader does, buying the assets, moving the assets, and then selling the assets. And in the end, I make a profit at the click of a button. Click and earn is the phrase that we've coined. Click and earn. Now, let's do a trade that we can lose. Let's go with USDT. And let's do $50. And then let's pick something here. Let's go with wrapped Bitcoin. Let's see what we can lose. So this would be a 0.07% loss. So watch the top of the screen here. And if I confirm that, not a profitable trade, transaction aborted. It's simply impossible to execute a losing trade. If I confirm again, it simply won't do it. If I refresh the screen and I'll pick a different pair, I'm determined to execute a losing trade. Actually, I won't put wrapped Ethereum. I've not got enough money for that. Let's go USDCE. And let's go with $20. And then let's go with Aave. Oh, I don't think I hit Aave. So again, that's a 0.6% loss. It simply will not accept. With Boomerang AI, you can only execute profitable trades. And if it isn't profitable, the trade will fail. And that's why those trades failed. Because there is a built-in slippage of 2.5%. So if it cannot close the trade within that slippage limit, you cannot execute the trade. So with Boomerang AI, it's zero loss trading with guaranteed profits. Even here, look, I've got $143 of balance left. So let's raise that for USDC. So that's $220, which is 220 USDC, $219. If I try to execute this, it won't allow it because my trade limit is lower than entered amount. So even if it won't even let me execute a trade if I don't have enough funds. And that is a game changer. Everybody can be a trader now. Because of Boomerang AI, everybody has access to be able to trade at the click of a button with zero risk. So if I click on wallet, and you can now see here USDC. Now what did I trade in? Right, you can see DAI. DAI I was 0. I've now got 22 cents. What else did I have? I don't think I did another trade, did I? Oh, Wrapped-Matic. Wrapped-Matic, I only had 1 cent. I've now got 19 cents. You can see these profits go directly into your MetaMask. So that is the magic of Boomerang AI. Thanks for watching.
All right, Joe, thank you so much for that demonstration. Chantel, thank you for the presentation, for just being part of our regular presentation today. The co-host, thank you so much. We're gonna go into the second part of this program. And if you have time, Chantel, we'd like to take a few questions, maybe 5 minutes or less. Is that okay?
Oh, sure.
Fantastic. Just a minute.
The recording has stopped.
All right.
And I'm sure Joe can help me if I don't know it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Of course, I'm here.
Thank you, Joe. I'm trying to spotlight you, to spotlight Joe. Okay, I need some help here. How do I spot? Okay, good, fantastic.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
So, thank you. We can start with the obvious question, which is the big when. When do we start trading?
When the system truly works and can handle the volume. There has been testing. The first test has happened of the MVP. They have found something that is helping with what they call scaling, and they need to implement it. And with this, you don't know whether it takes them a day or whether it takes them a week. We don't know. But tomorrow we have Chavez, and this is really to say, everybody, come to Chavez tomorrow, listen to this. And this is a game also in patience. Joe, do you have anything more to say about that?
Excuse me. It is just a game of patience. It's, there's a tremendous amount of work going on behind the scenes. They're working round the clock. And as I said in the last few days, I don't use that sentence lightly. They are literally working around the clock. They have got people working on the system 24 hours a day. It has to be right. I mean, if you went and bought a car and when you went to pick it up, it didn't have a steering wheel, you wouldn't be very happy. It was incomplete. Why would you sell me a car that's incomplete? But we're here in the world of technology, and it can't launch unless it's ready. Now, we're not talking years, maybe a few days, maybe a week, but we are very, very close. But it has to be right. You have to make a choice. Do you want it fast or do you want it right? Chavez is working hard. It is going to be delivered. Tomorrow he's here. I can't add anything more than that.
Awesome. So please have a question. Can we use, somebody's asking, can we use up to 1,500 for our leverage of, or 1,000 or the 500, I guess?
I saw that question. I think some people don't fully understand it. The difference between the beta, where there was a certain amount of testing, and the MVP, where we are now, is you will get unlimited flash loans, and we will hear how big a trade can be. We don't know the range yet. And you can trade as often until you have earned 3 times the license value in profit. So if it was 500, you can trade as much and as much and as much until your profit totals 1,500. If you have bought the 10,000 package, you can trade as much until you have a profit of 30,000. And then you have to buy a new license. So the system has changed. This is one of the things of showing that we're learning, and then the system changes and adapts.
Okay. Anything to add to that, Joe?
Actually, Chantel makes a very good point. Part of this entire development process, because remember, this is completely brand new. There's nothing like this ever existed before. And it's like anything. As you're developing it, you learn new ways of doing things. You learn better ways of doing things. And that's exactly what's happening in the background. As they finalize the development, they stumble across new discoveries. Oh, we can do it like this. This is going to make it better. This is going to make it faster. And let's face it, we want it to be fast, right? I mean, you don't want to take 2 weeks to turn 500 into 1,500. You want to be able to do that in a day. So this whole process is not just a learning process for us. It's very much a learning process for them as well. So it's a very good point that Chantel raised there. But yeah, look, it's unlimited flash loan. It means you don't have to worry about the percentages. You don't need to worry about doing a 0.2% trade or a 5% trade or a 3% trade or a 0.5% trade. It doesn't matter. You'll just continue trading until you hit your 3x. And of course, don't forget, people, please don't forget, we're going to have the bot. So you are not going to be trading anyway. You're going to be sleeping while you're trading. You're going to be eating while you're trading. So don't worry, it's coming.
All right. Go ahead, Chantal.
Yeah, I just want to add to that. I just want to say this is one of those examples where Chavez is really looking at the total community. Because by making that change, it means you can make a mistake by taking a lower trade and still get to the same percentage. It means that if the system is changing, the environment is changing, that we can still make trades at that level. So this is why I said today, this is about fine-tuning and finding the pathway forward with each other by learning and by growing.
Okay. The next question is on capacity. When all 86,000 people start trading at the same time, is your system going to be able to handle all these people at one time? Have you all tested this part, or is there, or there want, or has it been tested? Having all the 65,000 people or more tested, trading at the same time.
Okay, I've heard that there is a capacity of 2 million people, that's what they found out. Joe, what have you heard?
Yeah, much the same. I mean, there's no reason why it wouldn't be able to cope, is there? I mean, if you look at all of the big exchanges, they're running on servers that are standard servers that they all use, and they have millions of people trading day in, day out. There's billions of dollars of trades going through those companies. Why wouldn't ours work? Why wouldn't ours be ready? You know, Chavez is a huge tech developer in the space. People are queuing up to have him develop their projects. I'm quite sure he's thought of it.
Okay, we definitely are on the 5 minutes, but there's two small questions. What will be the fastest way to rebuy your Boomerang license? Chantal?
Well, I think if you can do a rebuy whenever you want to, because you don't necessarily have to finish off your flash loan to do a rebuy. But if you don't do that, if you're basically saying, I first want to achieve my 3x, then it's whenever you've achieved 3x. And that is by being consistent in your trading. If you say, okay, every day I have a few hours and I put a few hours aside for trading, or if you're using the bot, we don't know yet exactly how the bot is using and how much that is going, but those are the two options you have. Either have the discipline to trade yourself, or make sure that you're using the bot and have help in making the trades. Sheba? Oh, sorry, Joe.
It's okay. I answer to Sheba as well. Yeah, obviously you can. I mean, once you start trading, as soon as you make your first $500, you can withdraw that and go straight to WAAS and buy your next license, and you can just keep topping up. There's no restriction. You can just buy as many licenses as you wish, as often as you wish.
All right. The last question is, where goes the license fee if trading is decentralized?
The license fee is going to the people that have developed this and are putting up the assurances of the infrastructure and the system.
Anything to that, Joe? Anything to add to that?
Yeah, it's a platform that, well, the $500 obviously goes to the WAAS company. The platform fee goes to the developers. The 0.5% fee on the flash loan goes to the liquidity provider. I mean, this is a business. It's a company. It's, you know, there's obviously profits that are included for them. Otherwise, what would be the point? We get huge benefit. They have to have a benefit as well. It costs millions. Do you know how much? I don't know how much, but do you know how many millions it costs to develop this type of technology? You know, they didn't do this on a shoestring and a bit of chewing gum. So yeah, of course.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for taking those questions. That brings us to the end of today's presentation for the UK. UK prime time. We still have the US prime time later on in the evening or morning, wherever you are. And tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is when we get updates from our CEO on the project. So make sure you show up, on time and be ready. Thank you so much. And have a good rest of the day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.